Now, here's your first alert weather forecast with meteorologist Henry Groff.
So I've been dealing with plenty of cold mornings across the Mid-Ohio Valley, but we do have some good news on the way for our afternoons, especially looking at those upper 60s for your Wednesday. But take a look at how warm we're going to get into the start of next week. And yes, we are only going to see highs into those low 40s. So we're looking at a huge change on the way over the next several days. But for right now, we do have some pleasant weather to enjoy with those low 60s across the region. Right now, we're sitting in the mid 50s here into Parkersburg as we look at the HiMark Skycam. Across the rest of the region, just around 55 all the way up to around 57, even into Elizabeth. But we'll continue to get warmer into tomorrow as we do have a system that's going to be moving towards the Great Lakes. Not going to see any rain out of it, but that is going to allow for that warm air to continue to push further towards the north. So in terms of trying to get any yard work done, got a great afternoon ahead for you because we are going to be looking at those light winds. But your Wednesday, those winds are going to be picking up to around 10 to 20 miles per hour as that system passes by. Then Thursday, obviously on the dry side, but it is going to be cooler in the afternoon with highs into those upper 50s. But overall, Tuesday and Thursday, going to be the best time to do it. But just watch out for those winds on Wednesday, because as we look at Futurecast, you are going to see those winds picking up tomorrow with some gusts potentially up to around 25 to 30 miles per hour. But after that, they do quiet down moving into our Thursday. But beyond that, going into Friday, that's when we're going to be tracking that next round of rain moving in. So overall, Futurecast stays quiet, showers staying towards the north. But then we get into Friday and we still continue to see good consensus in that cold front, bringing in the rain for late Friday afternoon through the overnight hours and then dry on Saturday. But you're obviously going to probably see on social media a lot, even here, about talking about that blast of cold air moving in on Sunday. So we do track that next system moving in. That brings in that cold air. That's why we're looking at highs into the lower 40s on Monday. But also we're looking at that potential for some snow flurries Sunday night and into early Monday. But the good news for those who don't like snow, we're not going to see any accumulation, but you will be seeing snowflakes flying around, especially into early Monday as that cold air settles in. But for today, enjoy that pleasant afternoon as we get temperatures up into those lower 60s. Into tonight by midnight, cooling down to those lower 40s. We do see your overnight lows down to the low 40s, but some places still going to see those upper 30s for tomorrow morning. And speaking of tomorrow, nice and warm. Honestly, would not be surprised to see areas south of US 50 hit that 70-degree mark, but that's not going to be lasting for that long as we cool down into Thursday. And yes, even though we do warm up again for Friday, it is going to rain that day. And for high school football, we have had several weeks straight of dry weather, but that streak is going to be coming to an end. And then Emma Grace, we're keeping an eye on those snow flurries Sunday night and into Monday.
Yeah, that Monday morning is going to be rough for a lot of people in that 40, 30-degree weather.
Yeah, we've even been seeing some overnight lows Monday night, potentially getting into the 20s.
Oh, goodness. I didn't need to know that.
Yeah, so sad. Winter coats, get them out
coats.
now.
It's time for winter, unfortunately. And coming up after the break,